Receiving a breast cancer diagnosis is a shock, and then navigating the treatment can be overwhelming. But extra support from a breast care nurse can make the journey easier for both the patient and their loved ones. Vicki Bell is a McGrath Breast Care Nurse, and Diane Johnson is a program participant, and they join us now. It's lovely to see you both today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Vicki, we might start with you. Can you talk us through the care you provide? At what stage in the diagnosis do you become involved?
Well, McGrath Breast Care Nurses are registered nurses that have special training in caring for people with breast cancer. So we offer psychological, physical assistance all the way through their journey navigating the healthcare system. And that can be from diagnosis at any point. It can be pre-surgery, post-surgery, during treatment. So the easy answer is at any time.
Oh, fantastic. Di, you're a participant in the programme as well. Could you tell us about your story and about your diagnosis as well?
Yeah, look, as it is for everybody, it's a shock when you first get told. It was coming up to Christmas, December 19, I think 4 days before Christmas, actually. I was wrapping Christmas presents, got the gift bag out, and the gift bag happened to fall on me, and I noticed there was a lump. So I didn't waste any time, though. I did go to the doctor the very next day, which was a godsend. So I did get it early for my diagnosis. But obviously that then led to having chemotherapy, surgery, chemotherapy, radiation, and then the sort of long haul to get well again. But I am a lucky one, and I did catch it early. So, yeah.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
We thank you coming here today to share your story, to help other people. It's obvious my mother, also a survivor of breast cancer, going back to that moment of vulnerability when you feel that lump and not knowing how far it's progressed or what stage you're in. Thank you for reliving that, and thank you to the nurses for being there for us when, you know, we need it the most. Can you please tell us how important emotionally it is to have the nurses?
Oh, look, definitely. Vicki wasn't my breast nurse, although I'm sure she's a wonderful nurse to other patients. Look, my first sort of touching with a breast nurse was when I went to the hospital for my surgery. I was there, nervous as anything, and basically, you know, at that time she just gave me so much support, gave me a little goodie bag as well, and tried to make that sort of time really, really, really good for me. So basically in the bag I was given a cushion which helped place over my arm for after the surgery. And she made me feel comfortable by asking, you know, what is it you're going to do on holidays when you finish? And I just said, look, last of my thoughts, but that's what they were there for at that first moment. But obviously through my treatment and afterwards, you do get a brain fog. Brain fog definitely happens, and I forgot appointments. So the breast nurse was there and I would make those calls into the number that I was given. But, yeah, godsend for me. And for plenty of other sufferers out there, I know.
Vicki, the appointments themselves are a nightmare. To get to radiation, chemotherapy, post-operative checkups, it's a scheduling nightmare, and especially, as you say, when you've got brain fog and so forth. And just add the fear into all of that, because each step is another step in the unknown. Just how many people have access to a breast care nurse who can help them through all of that?
Well, there's an average of 57 people diagnosed every day in Australia, so that's quite a lot of people. McGrath have 200 nurses around Australia, which is wonderful. So actually accessing us, the best way to do that is to go onto our website, McGrathFoundation.com, and you will be able to find a nurse close to you with the name and contact details. So that's probably the most easy way. We know that 90% of people live within 75 kilometres of a breast care nurse, so that's wonderful to help.
And where does the funding come for the breast care nurses?
Yeah, the funding actually comes from a variety of sources, and of course the McGrath Foundation are ever so thankful for receiving all of this, but also companies like Sydney Water, who I actually work for. We're actually funding Vicki. So Vicki, for the next 3 years, is being funded by Sydney Water to help support those that are suffering and those that are in need. So I'm extremely proud to be working for Sydney Water to actually do that for, you know, to support with the partnership with the McGrath Foundation. So look forward to having Vicki around and being able to help those in need.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks so much for talking to us today. To find out more about the programme, head to mcgrathfoundation.com.au. Once again, thank you for being so vulnerable. Thanks for talking and thanks for the great work you do.